And once again today to actually deliver another stream of Orb on the Movements of Earth, the manga series. Once again today to actually deliver another stream of Orb on the Movements of Earth, the manga series. We're good to go. So yes, today we actually are back reading some more peak fiction, I must admit. Let's be real, volume 1 was, oh boy, that was like, shit that changes your life. It is time for peak. We are back with the peak. One would associate peak fiction. I mean, yeah, as we know, volume 1. Exquisite. The ending was, if that was the whole manga, that would have been top 3. It was just that good. Like, not a single thing was wrong. I was like, man, how could this dude just come out of fucking nowhere, drop this, and just fucking leave and not elaborate? I don't get it. I can't see how this whole entire thing does pan out for the rest of the entire series, because I'm guessing this has like repercussions for the future. So streaming. Come by and get comfy as we read some more Orb. It does have insane aura about it. Honestly, like, when you think about it, like, not many mangakas can actually, like, create manga with aura in it. This has the aura. This has everything, honestly. This is life-changing, honestly. This shit honestly is life-changing. I just don't know. This guy came out of fucking nowhere. I mean, what's even more shocking is no one's fucking watching it. Like, I keep getting comments from a lot of Japanese viewers on the anime saying, no one's watching this. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean no one's watching this? It's just like, how? It's like fucking amazing. I was like, man, so sad. Because all the good shit no one watches. Everyone watches like Dun 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 and shit like that, which is not bad, but you know, this has the good shit in it. I don't get it, man. I'm hoping the titles I keep giving the series just make more people watch it. I don't. We seem like preachers at this point. We have to go door to door and be like, Have you read Orb, bro? Have you read Orb? It's life changing, bro. You want your life to be changed? Fucking read it, bro. I just don't get it. Like, more people need to hop on Orb. We need to make memes. We got more people got to hop on Orb, man. So more people got to do it, bro. So anyway, let's actually see how the fuck this actually transpires the rest of the entire manga, because I don't know how they're gonna do the rest of this off of volume 1. But let's read chapter 5. The night sky is always so pretty. Yeah. Oh shit, wrong one. Why is it that our world is so filthy? Alright. It's because the Earth is the center of the universe. But doesn't that mean we're special? No. A common misconception. Recent research has shown otherwise. To be the center means we're the bottom. Heavy objects fall down. Everything above the Earth always falls downward. The center of the Earth is the bottom of the universe. That is God's design. But why? He made the Earth low and filthy, so that men would know their sins and weaknesses. Oh! The night sky always looks beautiful, because you look up at it from this filthy world. If the Earth is the bottom of the universe, why don't the stars fall on us? That's beyond our knowledge. Man knows only the Earth. The heavens are sublime, majestic, grand, and vast. And anathema too. The loneliness of Earth. Oh, chapter 5. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okozi? I need to apologize. Graz? On a clear night like tonight, the stars are dazzling beautiful. The night sky is truly something to behold. Don't you want to look at it? The sky must be really something with your sharp vision. No, I don't really like it. If you say so. Anyway. Really? The actual best duo. Today's that special day we've been waiting for. It's been 1 year since you came to our branch, and also, it's our raise day. Oh, yeah. On God. Really? On God. Oh, shit. Okay. How the fuck? On God. Okay. I'll keep this in the on the memory bank. I love that our guild pays in advance. A raise is just what I needed. What were the extra recent tax increases? Let's see how much we have. What? It's less. It's like society. Your compensation has been reduced due to increased tax demands from the Lord. Sincerely, yours, Master X. Bro's really got fucked over. He got that shit in Detroit. My God, bro got fucking done. I can't believe it, how fucked that is. More tax demands? That's. Now I'm fired up. The more they corner me, the more I feel I know what life's about. I mean, yeah. The world never tries of giving me chances to overcome. Dude's just like, yeah, I've lost all my money. They just give me more power to continue. He is on the grind set. Holy shit. My man's on the grind set in 1500s. Anyway, it's been a year. Let's have a drink after work. On me, of course. Oh, thank you. So, time for work. Oh shit. I can't believe the man's just like, nah, fuck it. I'm doing this. I don't give a shit. Tax. Pfft. I don't need taxes. Taxes for the weak, bro. I don't even know what tax even is. Flip the coin. Heads, it's me. All yours. You belong to the Watch Guild. I'm here as a witness. We're wearing masks according to our company's regulations to avoid personal retribution. Please excuse us. So, shall we begin? Oh. Dead ass? Commence the duel. Just bro, I wish you could do that in the middle of the street. Just be like, fuck it, I'm dueling this. I'm dueling this bitch. Whoa. Wait, I requested a duel with a Nastala? Count Nastala? Oh, Count Nastala. Why am I fighting you peasants? Count Nastala appointed us his champions. It says here you approve this. Well, yes, but if I lose, does that mean I die? Yes, that's Mortal Kombat for you. Yes. What? What the fuck is that? So what? I love how he's just like, it's like, if I lose, if I die, it's like, yeah, well, shit happens. They have those things? Just straight up, just have sword breakers? I mean, that's a low blow, ain't it? Literally, both literally and figuratively. Kind of feel like there's got to be some regulation against that. Count sword breaker. What the fuck's a sword breaker? Huh? Yeah. Deadass is real. It's a sword. It's a sword breaker at the same time. So it's a multi-purpose sword. Huh. It looks also very painful. What other things do they have going on in the old 1500s? Those wacky lot. It's kind of neat though, in a brutal kind of way. No, I don't want to die. I'll give you money and a house. How's that for a deal? You don't have to, you don't have anything against me, do you? Killing is a sin. I saw you don't want to. Well, to be honest, you're entirely correct. In that case, but you see, I can't let you live. It's my job. Oh. Go to hell. I'll take care of the body. That's all for tonight. You sure have some great reflexes. Your eyes really are something else. Is something wrong? I wonder if he's in heaven now. You do, huh? I'm so nervous. Hello, hello. How's it going? How you doing today, bro? How's it going? In this job, I've seen so many faces at the moment of death, from nobles to paupers, but none of them died looking contented. They all looked terribly scared, as if they saw the gates of hell. Could only a tiny minority of people enter heaven? If that's the case, then given how I've killed so many people, because is anything you like? Huh? What do you mean? Of course, heaven. Well, of course, but in this world. But don't you think it's wrong to look favorably on on this fallen world? That's not the case at all. What's wrong with enjoying life? If we give up on this world, our souls will be polluted before we know it. You can't give up on love, dreams, and hope. Bro's really going through it. Holy shit. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll turn over a new leaf. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you to agree with me. I'd love to hear your opinion. Huh? What does my opinion matter? Don't be like that. We've known each other for a year already. Your thoughts are important too. Don't be a stranger. I just love how he's like, yeah, no one was contented when they die. Is it? I don't know, bro. It's like, just enjoy life. Just don't think about it. it's that pie face meme. It's like pie face. What do you do about depression? It's like, just don't think about it. It's just the exact same thing. Tell me, if fucking hell, if you get your hopes up, you're just going to be disappointed. If you begin with despair, you won't get hurt as bad. It does feel like sometimes you go on a break on something and you actually go back to it. It doesn't feel like you went on a break to begin with. It's kind of a weird feeling. I never understood that about things, especially hobbies and especially stuff like that. It's kind of it's not the weirdest feeling ever. Happiness is for those born with privilege. It's futile for the lowly to wish for happiness. They say we bear the sins of our fathers. So isn't it natural for us to experience more suffering than joy in this world? And thus hope lies only in heaven. Happiness is for the next world. It's meaningless to improve our lot here and now. The only thing for us to do in this world is pray. If I do, God will forgive me. Forgive me for my trespasses. Father, Holy Mary, pray for us sinners. God, bro's really going through it. Well, you know. So you're saying we can't be happy because there's no perfection in this world. I didn't say anything like bro's just really going through it. Holy moly. I get it. To be honest, I thought as much until recently, but I found something I can trust absolutely. You want to know what? No, not partic. Your unvarnished opinion this time, please. Yes, that's spirit. Unvarnished, yeah. Then let's have a drink as we continue the story. It may be hard to find, but even from Earth, you can observe hope. Your Grace, of course, it is the job of the nobility to donate our wealth. Hey, those guys, yeah, the killers. Alright, give us 2. What are you doing here? This is a high-class establishment. I ask that you leave. I apologize if we offended you. However, members of the guild are permitted here. I ask your indulgence. Ask for your indulgence. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it, Grass. I hope it goes well, bro. I hope it does go well for you. I never actually made music in my life, so I have no idea how the process goes, but I do hope it goes well for you. You have to be clear with these people. Please forgive my existence. Please forgive my existence. This guy's basically the unspeakable Riz. I'm sorry I was born. What? Stop that. Never mind. See, a sincere apology goes a long way. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. So, as we were saying, what? Remember the hope I found? Oh, of course, I remember. This is it. Observation journal of Mars. Mars? The accused is found unrepentant. He is sentenced to death by fire, a fitting end for a heretic. Oh shit! It's the orb. It's the orb. Orb. Oh, chapter 6 already. Holy shit. Oh shit! Indeed, it's the orb. I really do need to get the fucking Wojak like pointing meme as like an overlay, just so it just happens whenever like a massive thing happens. This is it. My observation journal of Mars, chapter 6. Mars? What's Mars? Oh, we have to start there. Recall, if you will, the night sky. You've seen, haven't you, that the constellations appear in the same position every night, and over the course of the night they move from east to west. Their shapes, their shapes constant. So one day I was looking at the stars, and I saw that some stars moved in different manner. Hmm? Their movement over one night is very slight. If you watch them for a few days, it becomes obvious. Intrigued, I asked a monk about it. He said that the moving stars were called planets. He told me that the sun was one of them. The one I'd spotted was Mars, which sparkled red like fire. It's the most conspicuous. Conspicuous. So I decided to record the course of Mars. And what do you think happened? Mars moved as if drawing a circle for a month, half a year, without swaying or straying or stopping. It kept a circular course. Grass, grass may billow, rivers may flow, and fire may flicker. There are so many things in a natural world that move, but there's nothing that moves as regularly as this. It's perfection. That's when I saw it. It's true that our earth is filthy and disordered and a fallen mockery of the heavens. But even so, we can see perfection. Man's capable of perceiving perfection. He's cooking. Let him cook. And with Mars, unlike the sun, you can even look straight at it. What's more, Earth is a front row seat for observing perfection. Consider it. Neither man nor Earth should be dismissed so easily. Now I feel that everything in this world is worth something, and soon, after just over 2 years observation, Mars will come full circle. I see. That's some tortured logic. That's some tortured logic. Hmm? It's a certain kind of strength in a way. Mars inscribes a perfect circle, does it? Now I wish I were as uncultured as you. Oh shit. You deign to engage with me, eh? But there's no way you can take this away from me. You can laugh all you like. Ah, well, pardon the interruption. Have your fun. It's too bad. It's too bad you began your observation when you did. Otherwise, you would have realized sooner. What a lot of bluster. Well, I'll be off. Thank you for treating me. Hey, Cozzy, you done with work? I'm not quite done yet. Yeah. It's been a year since you came here, huh, Cozzy? Uh-huh. But it didn't go easy on you either. Sticking you with a weirdo like Grass. Come on now, he's a very optimistic fellow. He's optimistic and all. Right. Yeah, the dude's just like, these guys are casual in this world. Just like, a casual conversation while I stab a dude. That's it for today. That's the thing. He used to be normal. He grumbled a lot, but then his whole family died of the plague. Holy shit. And that's not all. He fell so deep into despair he tried to kill himself. Oh shit. That's terrible. No. What's really terrible is that he didn't die. He attempted suicide. The church absolved him, but frankly, the guy was pretty worked up over his failure to kick the bucket. crying, "Is this my fate?" and stuff. You get the picture. He was a mess for a long time, but over the last couple of years, he's perked up. I asked how he says stargazing. And heaven is bearing my tidings from my family, and I've been shown perfection to give me courage, and my family is speaking to me. Well, that just changed the whole entire picture now, hasn't it? It's sad to say, but we came to the conclusion he'd finally lost it. You better watch out. Unstable types like him, you never know what they're going to do. Huh. I didn't know Grass had that kind of past. You can't give up on love, dreams, and hope. There's nothing like doing these pulpers in just when they start smiling. I was just like, okay, all right, manga, just hit me in the chest with the feels, quite literally. God's mercy. The next day, it can't be, huh? That's absurd. That can't. What's wrong? It moved. It moved every day for 2 years. I noticed that recently it had slowed down a bit, but now Mars has stopped. Huh? It hasn't budged since yesterday. How could this? After 2 years, it was about to be complete. How? Why? Several times like him, you never know what they're gonna do. It's too late to jump to conclusions. Why don't you keep watching for a few more days? Yeah, you're right. A few days later. So, how is it? Curved. Huh? It curved off in a random direction. The perfect circle has broken. Beauty is no more. But hey, see, your idea always was a bit of a stretch. We always knew that Earth was hopeless, so there was no use getting down over perfectly. Bro just like lost all sense of like happiness in that one moment. He's like, everything I wished and hoped for, gone. Nothing's worth living for anymore. Bro's really going through it. Oh. His life is completely shattered. My poor boy. Is this my fate? The next day. Hi. Oh, hey, let's go. Are you gonna skip stargazing today? I guess. Maybe you were right. To look to this world for anything might be an affront to heaven. Good lord. Bro's really gone. Today we have. That's unusual. We're escorting a heretic. Huh? A heretic? Well, yeah. But it looks like all we're doing is sitting by and watching him till we reach his destination. Oh shit. Oh shit. They've arrived. We're ready to go. No work. No wax. Sorry, not what. No work. That's almost the place in New York. Okay, that's a fresh cut though. I must admit. No, it's got a fresh cut though. What's that you're looking at? A charm? Nothing heretical. Time for boring old work. Oh shit! Chapter 7 already? Bruh, what the fuck? Bro's. It's been 10 years and bro's got fresh trim out of it. Are you the watch? I'm an inquisitor. I'm Inquisitor Damien. Thank you. Chapter 7. All that murder still has to have the freshest trim in the world. It is not meat for clerics to mix. It is not meat for clerics to mix with heretics. We will have you accompany him in a separate carriage at the rear. Understood. Good. Let's proceed. Oh, that's right. The heretic may be in contact with the devil. Ignore anything he says to you during the journey. Be careful. Is it right for you to remove your mask? Honestly, I would too. If Raffle like almost was about to murder me like that with the fucking poppy drink, I'd be like, bro, I need my life fixed up, including my hair. Raffle completely changed that, man. Sure it is. You're going to die anyway. I see. At any rate, this rain, it's a shame we can't see the sky. Do you fancy the sky? It's such a pleasure to view the stars. We're not allowed to talk to you. Would you please stop? If I refuse, will you strike me? No. To be honest, I feel sorry for you. I don't understand how you could spit on church's salvation, choose to forsake heaven. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. It's too late for you to escape execution, but why don't you take the opportunity to repent? You're a man of mercy. But I think perhaps you two should you two should reconsider. Does the church really offer you salvation to begin with? Does this heaven you speak of truly exist? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Huh? What does a heretic know? I might ask you what you know. Let him cook. Could it be that you only could it be that you only flee to illusion fuck that word, heaven, in order to shield yourself from the despair of the here and now? I see what you're doing. You're just trying to stir our fears and push us into the abyss. No. Is it you who are pushing away the abyss? Okay, all right. This guy's going somewhere. Today's philosophy was born of the tragedy of an old man in Athens 2,000 years ago who gulped down a cup of poison. Today's faith was formed by the grief for a young man of Nazareth 1,500 years ago who was nailed to the cross. To man, disaster is a fertilizer that sometimes yields new hope. Oh! Your superficial consolation will never change reality. However, anguish that erupts from your core, frustration that never seems to end, or your total despair, such feelings may well transform into hope. But you close your eyes to despair. You live a life that someone guaranteed for you after death. Hope will never come to such men as you. Why don't you shut up? You know nothing. Grass. Calm down. You may be playing into the heretic's hands. Heretic? I know why you fear those you named thus. It is not because you cannot understand us. It is the reverse. It's because in your heart of hearts, you do not truly believe in heaven. Don't talk like you know us. You worry that after being born into a Catholic world full of pain, Catholic world full of pain, you'll find there is no heaven, that this is all there is. No, I don't. I understand your distress. It's upsetting. Please stop talking. But you, all of you, should face what's in front of you. Please stop. Face the possibility that your beautiful heaven is a fantasy. I said stop. But also face the fact that this world is far more beautiful than heaven. Fuck. Chills. Chills. What? That's ridiculous. I know you. Would like to believe in it too. Wouldn't you like this world to be a wondrous one worthy of living in? That's enough of that. This is stupid when I think about it. All you're doing is raving. I have evidence. You do? Do you? Do you doubt you have it with you? I do. It happens to be right there on that mountain. The full proof is in a stone chest. Now, do you see where you stand? For a short time tonight, probably for the first time in your lives, you have the opportunity to change your own fates. You may remain in comfortable ignorance, or you may give up everything to claim yourselves. Claim yourselves? Claim yourselves? Yeah, claim yourselves. You're free to choose. So then, what will you do? That's not even... Huh? Oh, shit. Huh? Please. Please. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. where does bro come from? My God, this is the good shit. This is I've been this is the I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this shit, man. We're fucking going places. My fucking God. Shit is Kino. Chapter 8. Damien. Do you really need me here? Isn't Peter supposed to be responsible for this heretic? It's such a hassle. Nowak. I've long been wondering, what's with your attitude? What? We are servants of God working to protect the faith. Sloth cannot be tolerated. If anything happens, it will be on your head. Do you understand? No, I mean, huh? Hey, I noticed the carriage ahead slowed. Then the driver leapt out. What's going on? Uh oh. the guild's men. They've betrayed us. After them. No. Stop here. Bro cannot have the best aim in the fucking 1500s. Bro's not about to fucking no scope them. We don't have a mission. Come on, it's an emergency. One bolt won't hurt. No, I can't actually have that MLG shit going on. Okay, maybe he might have that MLG shit going on. Oh dear. my man might be having MLG shit going on. Look at the way you fell. You're a goner, aren't you? Help me. What? Hey, I was under duress. You meant to believe that? What? I mean, his God is perfect. This guy is good. If I fight him, I think I'll die. In that case, I have no choice but to resort to... Mea culpa. You win. I was wrong. Forgive me. How are we supposed to deal with surrender? I love Nowak. He's like a complete polar opposite to what I was expecting. According to your judgment, that's the worst. Well, the guy did betray us. I think this ends here. We don't need you anymore, after all. Huh? Why? Because history needs you. Please. What? Bro just really just gave him the thing. Okay, broken not just yeet that shit. Dude just changed his whole perception of life and gave him the quest of the century. Quite literally. Drat. I guess I'll get the crossbow. Don't worry about it. Why not? Too much. They'll get mad at us if we end up using 20 bolts. Anyway, our job was to get this heretic, and now he's dead. I noticed from the old days, those two have no capacity for real heresy. We can safely ignore them. I'm not going to run away. You can lower your sword. All right. Sorry for getting you involved. But if I ask you, if you asked me if I want to do it over, I'd say yes. So my apology doesn't hold much water. I feel guilty about that too. Yeah, I understand. It's a stone chest. What? What? What is this? What does this represent? Looks like there's a letter here. Two, actually. One recent and one from 10 years ago. Will you give me the recent one? It might be that heretics. Damn, that's a fall from the horse. Damn, that fall from the horse did my eye in. To begin, I am not the creator of this chest, only its discoverer. I wish to record the circumstances that led to me finding it. I have been observing the stars nightly as an astronomist. At some point, I found that this was the best place to do it, given its elevation and range of view. And then I noticed something odd. An image of Orion's belt had been engraved on the center of 2 boulders, and correspondingly, it's between the 2 boulders in the position of the center star of Orion's belt lay the midpoint of the opposite mountain. What lay there? Who laid there? For what purpose? Curiosity spurred me to see, and there I found this chest. In the end, I still don't know who left this here, or how it came to be left here. But what is clear is that what is here, while still incomplete, will change history and alter the fate of mankind. This much I can tell you. Even if I die for having discovered this, the discovery will have made my life worthwhile. Please see the records and documents here contained. At risk of presumption, I have taken it upon myself to make some corrections. Godspeed. What does the other letter say? I can't read so well. I never practiced much. Oh, I can make out the title. What is it? The Earth. Oh yeah, good point. The first person he saw to die while content. Yeah, good point. He's the only one. Ah, that's clever. Oh shit, this is 2 volumes. Is this 2 volumes? Wait, where we? I got confused a second. I was like, wait a minute, where are we? The Earth? Uh-huh. That's all it says from the front. Give it to me, I'll read it. I give you... For a second I was like, wait a minute, where are we? I'll give you the secret of the night sky. Should any profit derive therefrom, you shall grant 1/10 to Potocki, whose support was vital and who can be found. Hey, the actual secret isn't... Hey, what is this? Chapter 9. It said book 2. I was really confused. I was like, wait a minute. I thought we'd finished it. I thought, that quick? Bruh, I can't leave it there. Right, I can leave the chat window like there. Nope, we'll have to look for another way. The bridge is broken too. If we're starting here, oh, come to think of it, I had this. You're just tossing that there? Yes, it was a heretic. It was a heretics. It's creepy. So it's an important clue. I'll take it. All right, let's go over what we know. This is clearly about astronomy, but the actual text is all in Latin and geometry, which neither of us understand. And for what we do next, I've sadly made it unfeasible for you to return to the town or the guild. But if I'm to defend myself, we still have a chance to turn this to our advantage by exploiting the contents of this stone chest. Looking at the scale of the records here, this doesn't appear to be a whim or a hoax. It's something, all right. We might get a lot of credit if we show it to the right person, and then we find out what it is. Does someone so convenient really exist? He does. The monk who told me about the planets, I think his name was Badini. How could you talk to a monk about heresy? He's not just a monk. He's just relegated to a rural village for a reason of disorderly conduct and forbidden theory. Perfect, right? We've got a plan. Let's hop on it. Is something wrong? I'm just so confused. I've come this far, but when I think about it, I don't see much reason to keep going. Grass, can you decide for me? 2 is safer than 1. I'd appreciate if you accompanied me. All right, I'll come then. Okozi, can you find North Star for me? That folded a number on my eye. I want to know which way is which. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Huh? Your eyes are so... I can't look at the sky. I'm scared. The priest, he told me, the night sky is beautiful because we're looking up at it from this fallen world. Since then, whenever I look up the sky, the stars are looking down on humanity. I know that sounds weird. Were you able to look at the sky before that? Yes. In fact, I think I liked it. Hmm? Don't you want to look at the sky again? Damn. Shit's so good, man. No, I fear it. But you used to like it, didn't you? You have a point, but grass, it's not your concern anyway. True. But I have the experience of losing my family. I know what it feels like to lose what you love. Well, it's nothing. It was nothing compared to that. I disagree. It matters to you. Anyway, your family isn't really lost. I'm not too knowledgeable, but they should have experienced their particular judgment already and be in heaven by now. Eventually, you'll be there with them. Thanks. I think so too. But what I lost was a soul, capable of hope for this world. For a long time, until not long ago, I cursed this world for taking from me those I loved. But when I think about it, shit's hitting, man. This shit's like, whoa. It hits you below in the feels. When I think about it, it was also this world that gave them to me. Considering that I don't want to condemn this place where I live with my family, it might be difficult, but I want to affirm this world. It's harsh, but that's impossible. Hope is for heaven. This world is filthy. God made it that way. That this was concluded by the righteous. Have you given up on this world? Yes. Loss is all that awaits us on earth. Man's life is short. Eternity is forever. Damn. Fuck. Shit, man. Hope it's a heaven. If that's the case, then why would that heretic turn from heaven and risk his life to extol this world? Man is mortal. What meaning is there in this world which he will leave? There's no hope for this life. Oh, maybe that's it. Next day, praise God. There's still a bridge. The village should be right on the other side. Isn't that a relief? Okazi, yes. Up to this point, I made you come with me, but now I want you to choose. There are two ways you can go from here. Huh? One way is to tell the church what happened and about the stone chest as soon as you get to the village. If you do that, you might be able to return home and you'll be even closer to heaven. Huh? But if I do that, you'll... The other way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everyone's got a tendency to have these moments and bad shit happens. Grass. So this is my fate. I'll tell you the other way quickly. What kind of time is the other way? Is to ignore what you were taught and hold out hope for this world. What? And then someday, look at the sky with your own eyes again. What are you doing? The vine's gonna break. Do you want to die? What are you doing? I'm leaving it to you. What? At this rate, we're both gonna die. That can't happen. That heretic was able to lay down his life because he had passed on his wisdom. Just as you say, this world is full of loss, and men one day die and depart from it. But even if I die, this world will continue. So I can trust something to it. This world of loss has taught us a certain kind of hope. In trust? In trust who? Me? I don't want you counting on me. You have no guarantee I'm gonna do it. I don't, but you will. It's too early for you to go to heaven. Why? Because your face still shows fear of death. Oh my fucking god! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Born too late to do anything meaningful in my life. Born just in time to read peak. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is my fate. He's dead. Oh my god, if they adapt this every single fucking arc, oh, it's gonna break the fucking internet. Chapter 10. Where the fuck do we go from here? How else could this get better? I don't understand. Oh my god. What was this man smoking? Did this man get the good kush or something? He smoked. I don't know how. I don't even know how. This man was smoking the good kush. That's how he's able to see around corners and write that shit, man. How can we get more crazy than this? Oh my god. Chapter 10. Pardon me. It's a rather large calculation I need done quickly. Why don't I borrow your tables? Oh shit. Badeni. Yes. Say words correctly. What is 5,468 times 9,315? 50,934,420. Yo, 420. Was that all, Grabowski? I'm using the tables. Grabowski, you're so kind. You're always ready to talk to us. He was doing that quick maps. Oh, you're so interesting. Oh, you. Is he the man? is he 100% Himalayan? Like, is he the him Kardashian? That's the real question. Is he him Kardashian? You're not like that new subdeacon. What was his name? Badeni? Tell me about it. He might be a clever man from the city, but he's so aloof. Shit, man. He's the guy? He's the man himself? Oh, man. I can't fucking wait. Don't talk like that. Shit. What am I doing in a place like this? Badeni, do you remember the conditions for entering this abbey? Yes, recommendations from at least 3 elite universities. That's right. The lay followers do not even know the alphabet. But we were the chosen few dedicated to the service of God. But let that serve as context for what I'm about to say. You're a marvel. You had 10 brothers working together, and you solve these riddles of the stars and release the answer to this chamber alone. Yes, Father Abbot. It's incredible. So you must understand what it means when I say, you must be punished. Bro's just too good. Bro's just too good. How many times must I tell you? You may not study beyond the expected bounds. Act according to our discipline. March in step. My talents are wasted when you're yoked to those who lack them. You do be built. You do be built different. Is that so? You must be disciplined. Each time you speak out during discipline, 1 lash. Do it yourself. Good. Hey, I didn't say you had to. I added 30 lashes. May I speak a bit now? Badeni, how many times will you repeat this? As long as discipline earns me the right to study as I see fit. You fool. He really is the man. There's no doubt you've learned more than any of us, perhaps including me. But you lack prudence. A man should not be prudent, Father Abbot. He is the man. Holy moly! Such a coward will be buried by the ages. A docile follower will never grasp it when it comes. Grasp what? What I've long awaited. A moment that will make me special. A moment that will make me great. The moment when I shall move history. You'll never be special. With that arrogant attitude. Turn that passion of yours to theology alone. Who needs fuck. Lucid. Fuck. I'm gonna Google the pronunciation. Fuck this. hit me with these words, man. What the fuck do you mean? I can do most words. E-U-C-L-I-D. I thought it was a lucid, but I'm actually fucking stupid.
Euclid.
Euclid. Okay. Euclid and Archimedes. Euclid. Archimedes. I'm getting fucking called out here. That's the problem. I do too solve the greatest conundrum posed to me by God. All answers lie in Holy Scripture. In that case, let me ask you once more. It's Archimedes. Is it Archimedes? 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 Something like that? Probably. I wasn't even taught this shit in school, alright? Leave me alone. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'll Google it. My God. Jesus. I'll Google it. How the fuck do you... How you spell that shit, man?
Archimedes.
Archimedes. Oh, that's how you do it. It's Archimedes. It's Archimedes. I thought Archimedes was spelled differently. That's why I didn't think it was Archimedes. I thought Archimedes was spelled completely different. God damn it. Alright. I know I'm fucking stupid. Leave me alone. Why do the stars... In that case, let me ask you once more. Why did the stars march backward? God created two worlds. One world beneath the moon is imperfect, marked by cycles of creation destruction, with unpredictable nature. But we were told that the world above the moon is eternal and imperishable. It has no end or beginning. It's perfect. Circular movement continues forever. That makes sense. However, that's not what's happening. Bro, everyone's just like, nah, bro, this shit doesn't fly, man. What do you mean? The heavens God supposedly created to be perfect have warped orbs, and the planets regress in weird rings. Man must confront this mystery. Otherwise, it would mean that God made a mistake in his design. Oh shit! The big G man is not correct, which of course could never be true. So there must be some hidden cause man has yet to perceive. There is no cause. It is simply his decree. Man cannot know any more about the heavens. Heaven is a plane above earth. How could a pauper know the mind of a noble? He do be spitting though. Only a freak would dare. But you are able to see them. You have the thoughts of such freaks, tightly locked up in a library. You can pursue the forbidden writings of the pagans and heretics. Don't talk to me about that. I am qualified to know. God gave me the ability. Why should man limit me? Curiosity is a vice. It is implied by the words of the first epistle of. You may feel this lust. I thought it's apostle. I thought it's spelled apostle, isn't it? A pistol. Was a pistol a different way of saying it? You feel this lust more strongly than others. I know it's Jesus, but I can't be saying it on YouTube, alright? Can't say a big J word on YouTube. You feel this lust more strongly than others, and in no circumstances will you attempt to read prohibited books. You won't get away with lashing. You won't get away with lashings. Oh, a pistol is like a book. Ah, okay. What will happen then? I'll burn your eyes. Oh shit. Straight up. Also, for the time being, you're barred from theoretical research. If you wish to study the stars, focus on mere observation. What? You are not ready for such research. It is not a matter of mind, but of spirit. Such a sanction is pointless. Is it? Then God be with you. A few days later. Shit. Why should I be engaged in such child's play? I, of all people. I've learned all I can here. It's time I cast aside the cloth for university, perhaps. Hmm? Father Abbot, how could you leave the window of your chamber open, and yet you see fit to lecture me about prudence? What's that cover? The fucking. I don't think they broke the door. I think he just fucking lunged this. It's like that. It's like when Peter gets to sit down. He just that's not really a dive. What the fuck was that? This little sill. He did. He's like he fell down the stairs. Oh god. It's primitive book. What's more, a cosmological transgression. Our talk made him more curious. Did it? Whose eyes are lustful now? Hey, what are you doing in my room? You don't tell me. Hold on. I haven't seen you read it yet. It's not too late. Put it down and leave. I won't have our Abbey produce a blinded monk. Certainly not of your age. If you open that book, we just can't get past the fucking full. If you open that book, we will pin you down in an instant. You won't have time to read it. Wouldn't that be pointless? It is as you say. I would have a mere instant to open the book. That's exactly what I wanted. That one special moment. He's so cool. How sad. Scientific measurements indicate. You do got that 1 million aura. Scientific measurements indicate that the sun is approximately 109 times the size of Earth. Thus, we find that if you carry on like this, it will destroy the one true church. The papacy is being secularized. The other one's very different, as the abbey stagnant under the weight of dogma. The church sells indulgences for financial gain. How thus can we give hope to the lost? At this rate, it won't be long before the church is torn asunder by opposing forces, and then I'll lose credibility. How could you do that? You're about to be regulated someplace peaceful and far from research, where you'll spend your remaining days. Don't think you can just renounce the cloth. The Abbey has the power to prohibit you from entering a university. But first, I'll burn your eyes. If you're lucky, you won't go blind. I hope at least one of your eyes survive. God save you. I guess at least one of his eyes survived. Shit. How could this happen? There's nothing here. That moment to make my life special will never. But Denny, you have a visitor. What? I'm not expecting one. Who is it? What do you need? Ro just be standing there. he's got that intimidating aura about him. Chapter 11. God damn it. My chat window just fucking got that okay, pull up. You do got that okay, pull up energy to that. He just be standing. He just be menacingly standing there. Chapter 11. I don't recognize you. You're not from here, are you? What do you want? Pardon me. My name's Okozi. How do I put this? I have some documents I'd like you to take a look at. What? I smell human blood on human blood. Are you a mercenary? I'm sorry, but I'm a member of the clergy. Please keep your distance from me. Right. I'm sorry. In addition, before you start talking, there's one thing I want to check. Is this inquiry going to dramatically change my life? Technically, it do be. If you can't say that with confidence, I don't have time. In a way, it might, because it might raise certain religious problems. Sounds like a matter of substance. All right then, I'll be a judge of its religious significance. What is it? Well, that's the thing. I don't know. What? You don't know what it is? Then why do you want to show it to me? Or that's, I don't know either. I'm just doing as I was told. What? By whom? But back when you were at the Abbey in the city, was there a person who asked you about the heavens? No idea. I had no obligation to converse with townsfolk prodigally, but I suffered so much that at the time I can hardly remember anything. Is that so? It's just, he do like me for real, to be honest. Get a quest, have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and just got there. Just, here you go, bro. Oh, well, that's the man who asked me. He took a lot of records like this. Oh? Observation of Mars? What do you know? These are fairly precise records, even among the laymen you can find. Why is there no record of the re- retro, ret, retrograde motion? It happens every 2 years. It's important. Well, the retrograde motion was so distressing to him that he ended his observations. What? Distressing? Didn't he know that the planets move backward? That's why they're called planets, because they wander. Their course is irregular. If he didn't even know that, then what was he doing taking such detailed records? What was his purpose? I don't know. That's enough. I don't have time for cryptic nonsense. Go home. Well, okay. Layman, I should have known. This is where I am. I'm never going to find a moment that will make my life. You'll never be special with that arrogant attitude. Wait, what? I'll take a look. On one condition, you must record the rest. Something by observing Mars tonight. It happens to be necessary for my research. You can use the journal as a decent model, can't you? It just seems like, actually, hold up a second. He might be onto something here. He might be onto something. Huh? Huh? Offering to help a lowlife such as yourself with some questionable concern, you should at least do this much. But I can't look at the night sky. I'm sorry, I do not have time for jokes. Godspeed. I can't. I just can't. In the first place, why should I? Wait, I really don't have any reason to be doing this, do I? He's got to go sicko mode. That's right. I can just freeze away, go back to town and start over. Maybe not to the same town, but I can settle in another and start my life over. Such things are not unheard of in the city. My status would drop drastically as a drifter, but it wasn't high to begin with. I've always known this world was hard. If I just bear it, then after I die, heaven will be waiting. That's right, heaven. Meanwhile, those two, the only two I've ever met who thought this world was more important than heaven, will go straight to hell. I can't listen to men like that. They're going to hell, and yet those two are the only two I've ever met who died with faces. They died contented. How could it be? How could they look that way when they're going to hell? No, looking won't change anything. Stop hoping. Despair may well transform into hope. Hold out hope for this world. No, but hmm? Is this good for your? This is good for your first try. Now, why don't you show me to these documents? Do they look like they'll change your life? I wouldn't say that. I'd say they'll change the world. What? They'll change the world? Chapter 12. Bro, you can't stop fucking reading this, man. It's just too addictive. Shit goes crazy. They'll change the world? What? Are you alright? I'm fine. I just vomited off all my fatist assumptions and common sense. This is amazing. God made no mistake. In fact, he created a universe comprehensible to man. You're right. This raises some religious problems, but I think it could be published if explained appropriately. What? What did they say? To put it bluntly, it points out the divergence between Aristotle's model of concentric spheres and Ptolemy's that word epicelic and eccentric model and the flaws of each, and goes on to object that our current model of the universe is and its components are mutually inconsistent, each noted each notated with separate calculations that do not form a coherent system. It finds that these problems are ultimately rooted in the existence of numerous irregular movements in the heavens, but offers a simple dynamic resolution. Huh? Well, to put it simply, it says that the Earth is moving. Oh shit! No, sir, it's not moving. It's not moving at all right now. Yes. All right. So there's still some issues, but what's written here can't be a mere error. It makes too much sense. Let's do an experiment. Huh? Look at the observation log and draw a course of Mars over the last 2 years. Like this? Yes, that's fine. This is the greatest mystery of the heavens, the retrograde motion of the planets. Mankind struggles to this day to explain it and focused on modeling the courses. This made the theory ever more complicated with ever more hypotheses applied. And all because the planets just wouldn't move forward for us. But that wasn't reality. The planets both moved ever forward and backed up. Huh? Isn't that impossible? Yes. It's impossible if we assume the Earth is static. But the Earth is moving. It's possible. What are you doing? Reproducing the universe. Now, using that branch as your pivot, run past me on the inside. Huh? Hurry. Did that help? Yes. That one move moment showed me more than studying all the how do you actually fuck, mate? I want to actually just get a correct pronunciation. It's probably really simple. And it's really stupid.
Ptolemy.
Really? Ptolemy.
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy. I'm British. I fucking can't say syllables sometimes. Fuck. God gave me the worst accent in the fucking world. Jesus. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Ptolemy. I got given the worst fucking accent, okay? Jesus. Leave me alone. Can't do this shit, man. Syllables are beyond my comprehension. Don't you see it? Just now, I was Mars and you were Earth. We were advancing in the same direction, but I went backward. No, you didn't. Bro's whole life's about to change. Not from a bystander's perspective, but then, how did it look to you? Huh? Initially, it must have appeared that I was advancing forward from your point of view, correct? Yes, I must fucking fall on the desk. Jesus Christ. But the difference between our speeds closed our distance. From your point of view, my forward motion must have appeared slow. But then, as you caught up and passed by, in that moment, Mars as seen from Earth appeared to move backward. And then once you passed me completely, I again appeared to be moving forward. If we assume that the retrograde motion is only apparent due to our perspective from here on Earth, then objectively the planetary orbs are like this. You can see which is simpler, can't you? Do you see what this means? This stone chest is revealing to man that the heavens are sublime, majestic, grand, and vast, and also wholly compatible with Earth. Heaven and Earth compatible? You mean heaven is just as filthy as Earth? Or it may be that Earth could be as beautiful as heaven. Perhaps it is not that our Earth is fallen, cut, and cast off, but has ever been part of that beauty. I, for my part, believe the latter. That's heaven and Earth as one. That's oh shit. Bro's beginning to believe. he's beginning to believe. The sky, it's you feel the grace of the sky that will profit me immensely. No, well, that might also be the case. He found the hope. But I mean, it's simpler than that. Don't you think tonight's sky is kind of pretty? Oh shit. There's only one way to turn your kind of into absolutely. Move the world. Oh fucking shit, bro. And there we go. That's volume 2. Oh my god, this shit is hitting. This shit is going places. I do kind of like I do like the religious aspects of this whole entire manga as well, because it's one of those things that religion would teach you that heaven above, earth below, and that earth is basically filthy and everything like that, and heaven's a beautiful place, and everyone would actually believe that. Well, as we know, some people don't. But I do actually kind of like that aspect, because again, it's one of those things that you're meant to believe that earth is this wholly like disgusting place, when in fact, actually, if you kind of look up at the sky, it's kind of beautiful, and there is beauty in the world. It's that everyone's been drummed in to believe that that's not the case. Well, that's not the case. That there's no beauty in this world, and basically give up, bro. When you get to heaven, you'll see the beauty, because again, whenever you look at textbooks and you look at the church and everything like that, if you go to a church inside, heaven's always presented to be this beautiful place. It's meant to be this serene, this like above us thing that we only can hope to reach. And you kind of lose the idea that Earth can ever look like that. And then you have these people that go, actually, and it's actually kind of cool. I like that whole entire aspect. It's about the astrology part of the world as well. It's one of those things that, again, I can see why it might draw some eyebrows from people, because again, it does question religion itself, and I guess still in this day and age, it does kind of happen. Religion is one of those things you can't really question, because people are meant to believe that heaven is beautiful and earth isn't, and earth is just we're being put here kind of to bear our sins and shit like that, when in theory that there is beauty in this world, and we just have to find it and not give up the hope. And I like how Akotsi has to kind of find that. It's not as if he's like, you know what, fuck it, earth's kind of beautiful and shit. No, and then they're also, I like that as time goes on, he slowly begins to actually realize that actually there is hope in this world. We can believe that there is beauty in this world. That it's in our grasp, essentially. We don't have to die to find it. And it's one of those things that it's kind of cool. I like how the plot does explore that whole entire aspects. Again, it's not you don't really see religion explored that often in manga, at least to my memory. At least ones I read. I mean, religion's explored because Fire Punch does it, but Fire Punch does it in a different way. This one does it in the sense that it doesn't necessarily question the church and shit like that, to the degree that he's saying that the writer's saying that there is no heaven and shit like that. He's just questioning the teachings that they've been taught in the series itself. That's the vibe I'm getting from the manga, at least. He's not going, fuck it, the church is shit and everything like that, bro. He's questioning how people would be taught at that point in time, and essentially giving people this sense of like there is more to this world. We just have to find it. It's one of those things that, again, yeah, even in today's day and age, like the idea that there is evil and everything like that as well, but there is still beauty among it. We just have to find it. We can't necessarily just give up. Yeah, he's not necessarily kind of questioning it. He's just questioning he's doing it from the perspective of those people at that time, at that point in time. I mean, if you went back further, it might be if we went back further, it might be harder to actually have a different perspective, because again, like it said in the manga series itself, like before this point, that the whole religion was built on a person from Nazareth that actually died for our sins and everything like that. So before, they've always had this teaching. There's not been anyone to question it, but because how time has progressed enough that actually now there is people questioning it, we do have a different perspective on it. And I understand that there would be people who are set in stone and actually believe that no, this place is filthy. And I mean, anime does sort of kind of hint at that a bit more, the idea of actually how it presents the world. And I guess that kind of then factors in a lot more to it might actually kind of be explored a little bit more into the second arc when they adapt it. Like the idea of how filthy the world actually is to the people who are meant to believe the world is filthy. But then, as we know, now that he's actually sort of realized that actually it's kind of beautiful. I like it. I like the series a lot because it's one of those things that it'd suck if it does sort of go over people's heads because it's more religious in that aspect. Because again, I've always liked when series kind of do bring in religion to the whole entire equation because it does sort of ask some pretty interesting questions. And also, yeah, there is the guy who questions the idea of actually like, does the heaven exist or is it built on a fallacy essentially? But again, it's one of those ideas because they're meant to believe this. People meant to believe heaven is this beautiful place that we're meant to go towards, but they're not. They're not living their life essentially. They're not. Yeah, I don't. I think people should still read it, even if they don't. Even religious aspects do kind of hinder it slightly. They should actually kind of still read it because it does actually offer some pretty interesting questions. So I do believe what the manga's hinting at is that people don't really live their life. They're meant to believe that we're meant to live here, and then when we die, we go to that beautiful place. Essentially, we don't live in the moment, in a very kind of like not speaking in a TikTok kind of way. We're not living essentially. We're kind of just going day to day to just get to the end, and actually then we get to this beautiful place that we've been taught of since we're kids. We're not finding that beauty that we're trying to look for, and everyone who's died, who's in so far has actually found it essentially. And now Okosu's actually kind of sort of semi found it essentially. He's not found it fully because he's only said kind of. He's not said absolutely beautiful just yet. So he's not fully found it. But yeah, I kind of do see that this whole entire manga will like change perception on the life itself by the end of it. I feel like it's one of those ones that you kind of have to read it at a point in your life, and it kind of might hit a bit more than say if you were just read it off a whim. I feel like because it does sort of get that vibe that it's a bit more. It's happy in a sense, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. It's happy in a way. It's not like it's not like happy-go-lucky kind of shit. It's people are dying still. People are getting stabbed and shit. People are like dying, but within that death, there's still hope. The hope still continues on, and life, and it kind of continues that whole entire idea that life is worth living. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see how Volume 3 and 4 does, in theory, actually delve more into that. Because I like when series don't overtly kind of preach the idea of happiness, but it doesn't in a way that it sort of makes you kind of more what's the word, more I can't think of the word now, fuck. Well, I can't wait then, because again I like that whole entire aspect, because again even after reading Volume 1 I was like, I've now noticed more about like astrology and shit like that. You kind of do actually learn a lot from the series itself, and also from the stars, and you do actually kind of realize that yeah, shit is beautiful, bro. I just didn't realize it until just now, until some random dude out of nowhere kind of pointed it out to me. Kind of feel like in a way the mangaka is like Hubert and then also the heretic from this volume. He's passing the idea that there is something worth living for. We haven't given up. We just can't just give up on the idea, and actually we just have to find it. I feel like he himself is becoming that kind of character in a way. Like we're reading someone's past experiences with it, so then we can ourselves can actually then change the perception, actually then look for that whole beauty in the world. And again, if the actual anime adapts this, I feel like this actually will be probably a classic, like in due course. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll take a while because I don't think it had the same like reach as Theron did. I think Theron kind of was one of those series that kind of took the world by storm. I feel like it will always be that way. But I feel like this series, if it does do it well, and it does actually explore it well in the anime as well, it'll be one of those ones that people will go back to and actually feel like it's actually a classic all along. And yeah, art's amazing as well. The art does really highlight that whole entire aspect of people finding hope as well. I mean, even the shot of Okozi when he looked at the sky, the eyes really do actually kind of heighten the idea of finding hope. It's not just words. It does do a lot of show don't tell. I like that aspect as well. It's something that's actually kind of lost in a way. But yeah, if more people read it and watch it, I'm happy because the series actually is really fucking good. How can you say the art is bad? The art's fantastic. The art complements the entire mood of the entire series. That's the vibe I get from it. Like the shot of Akazi when he looks at the sky. It's great. It tells you there and then how he feels. No words, no nothing. It just tells you everything immediately in the shot. And also the shot construction in the panels as well are great as well. They do heighten a lot more of the show don't tell aspects of the series as well. How people can say the art is bad? No. I guess I'm not. I love the art as well. I feel like it's actually one of the higher aspects about the series as well. Again, only time will tell how the series actually pans out, and actually then subsequently how the anime will pan out. But I'm hopeful this series actually will probably be like upper echelon of the entire year, and also subsequently of all time as well. And yeah, I still can't understand where this guy came from. This dude just dropped this shit and went, you know what? Here's peak, and then just kind of carried on. I'm sort of like, how the fuck do you do this? How did people have this? How did people have that start in manga? It's just like, what the fuck? I'm reading like the holy scriptures. But yeah, I'm gonna lie down for a long while, rethink life itself, and realize that realize life is beautiful in a way. Anyway, my entire mind's completely been blown by this whole entire manga. Holy moly! I see why it's so loved in Japan and a lot of other countries, a lot of the other surrounding countries as well. Apparently, it's actually massive in China and places like that as well. I didn't even know. People were pointing out to me that it's actually just mahoosive. And I was like, really? Like, no one's talking about it in the West. And I'm like, bro, why is no one talking about this? Yeah, because people were telling me like this shit is massive. Like everyone's recommending it. Everyone's been recommending it recently. I was like, really? It's weird. Like, we keep finding these series that no one talks about, and then you read it like this is the greatest thing ever. Why is no one reading this? One day, people hop on Peak and actually read it. So until next time, actually have enjoyed the entire show as a whole. And as always, do follow on Twitch as well. Helps quite a bit. If you have then enjoyed the entire show as a whole on YouTube as well, and as always, leave a like on YouTube. Does help quite a bit. Leave a sub as well. Both do help quite a lot. If you have then enjoyed the entire stream as a whole, and as always, do follow on Twitter as well. It helps quite a bit. Also, you actually will then know when these streams are live and any other streams I do as well. So yeah, probably do volume 3 on Saturday, I guess, and then watch episode 3 on Saturday as well. So until then, see you guys later. Bye for now.